Hey, thanks for joining me. Today's objects, picked by Tony Keane, are a selection of coins that I found on the Thames foreshore. Plenty of mudlarks have found some really old rare coins, while so far I've only found modern ones. I've got a pound coin from 2016, a 10 kurush piece from 2017, and a 2p from 1978. That's the most collectible because it says new pence instead of two pence, as it was made shortly after decimalisation and the introduction of our modern copper coins. But it's still not that rare. I was disappointed when I first found these because they weren't historic, they aren't seen as having any value beyond their literal monetary value. But I don't mudlark because I'm interested in the past as another country. I do it because the river mixes all these bits of past and present in a way that feels much truer to history. So these coins invite me to question my initial reaction and remind me that you can still slip into fetishizing the past and its artifacts, even if you don't think that's what you're about. What these coins have in common with older coins is that they hold stories of commerce and migration, the movement of people and objects, massive societal shifts and quotidian activities. Each of these was lost in the river by someone who's part of London's life and history. For all I know, this pound coin could have passed through my hands at some point, or the hands of someone watching this. 42 years ago, this 2p was exchanged by people who had used a totally different monetary system in recent memory. And 3 years ago, this 10 kurush piece was minted in Turkey, at some point made its way to London, was lost and later found and brought to my flat in Tottenham, where I interact with Turkish communities in my daily life. And all these small stories aren't something I could hope to do justice to in one Twitter-length video, but they are what makes a city and its history, and they don't need to be ascribed a certain value or kept in a museum to do that.